value. This is a phenomenal opportunity. We're already about $20 less than what we would normally charge for this particular boot at QVC, and the QVC price is less than what they charge at retail. We're also going to do 4 easy payments of $23.75 on this one. So again, as we're teaching you about Clark's, this is an ankle boot. It's got some great Bendables technology in this clean silhouette. Idella is the body. I think I called it Idella earlier. It's Idella. And then Casey is the top. Yeah. Black and brown. Doesn't get any simpler than this. There's something almost sophisticated and chic. I feel like I'm going to the 3rd floor of the luxury department store with this one. And
oh, yeah.
I saw very similar styles when we were in London and when we were in Spain earlier this year.
It's so clean. It's so sophisticated. It is very reminiscent of the high-end luxury designers, and yet it has our Clark's DNA, so it's even more comfortable. Like you said, Albany, it's a really clean silhouette. So again, maybe you love our contrast stitch, you got the whistle watch, but you want something just a little more restraint, just a little sleeker. That's when you go with the Idella. You have that rounded toe, not too round, not too square, the smoothest, butteriest, delicious leather you can imagine in this great asymmetrical silhouette. I mean, see how the leather overlaps? So again, it's clean, it's simple, but it's not boring. It has so much incredible personality and dimension. It's almost got that sort of geometric nod to it.
I like that.
Then you have that slightly scalloped trim at the ankle. Side zip.
Look at that little, can you see
exactly,
that
just that
here?
little dip. Great also if you're someone who hates when the boot rubs up against your ankle. I'm someone like that. So again, dipping yet super, super stylish. Easy on, easy off side zip. But the beauty of this shoe, and I wish you could jump in, is that this is so incredibly lightweight.
It's almost silly. I always call it my pinky test.
You can totally hang this from your pinky. It's an EVA outsole. It's that super lightweight open air cell technology. So if you saw our Cloud Stepper earlier, this has a very similar feel to it, and it's part of our cushion soft line. So all about softness from the first step.
I want you to see this on the foot, and then we're going to go back to all those adjectives she just told you. Kylene, that's adorable on you. I love that. We'll see Colleen in just a minute, but what we're saying is Bendables plus Cloud Stepper plus the Idella bottom. I mean, and sumptuous leather. Really, really good ingredients. I mean, all the best of the best comfort features in a gorgeous, gorgeous fashion boot.
I just think there's something to be said for clean and classic, but in order to do a style like this, you have to use a high quality leather.
I agree.
You cannot use a, mediocre leather and have this wow factor. This is a great shot on Colleen because you can see that slight little geometric shape that the overlay of the leather is making. I kind of consider this a flat form, which is basically a flat and a platform coming together, because again, it's a very, a little bit of a raised outsole. So yes, technically it's probably more of a platform, but because it's...
Well, barely, a baby.
Yeah, I call it more of a flat form.
Well, I will share with you that our one-time only values, we don't always bring a ton of them in. We get very busy on the phones. The chocolate and the black, you can see that there is a difference. This is a very dark chocolate. 4 easy payments of $23.75. We're already $20 less than what you would normally see this for on QVC, and 700 are now gone. If you would like to do this, we're doing it in mediums and wides, whole and half sizes. Another shoe that's crossing generations. Another shoe that goes super dressy. It can go with tights. It can go with leggings. Really, the options are endless, but it starts with those technologies inside.
So this is going to feel like your favorite shoe the second you get it home because it's on that Bendables bottom. So it's pure flexibility. You've got that great, a little above an inch outsole, so lots of traction, lots of love. So my sister is a doctor, and she's on the taller side, her husband's on the shorter side. She sticks with flats, it works for her. She has the whistle watch, the shoe that we showed in the beginning. It is more of a casual, rugged look. This is what she'd wear to the office. She's a doctor. When she sees her patients, she still lives in a flat. but this immediately dresses up her outfit. You know, we're also seeing so many different types of pants, whether, you know, it's nice. The flare bootleg has returned. The cuff denim is a really big, you know, having a great fashion moment. Leggings, jeggings, whatever the case may be, this works so well, and it's not too high, so you're never going to have to worry about where your calf circumference hits. It's just really that perfect height.
Well, I love the idea of trying something on a one-time only value. And what one-time only value means here at QVC is that for this one time, we're going to see this price lower than we'll ever see it for at least a year. So saving $20 off the QVC price is phenomenal because we're already less expensive than retail. Over 1,000 are gone. We do get busy on the phones, and I'm so sorry that you're having to wait. But what I can tell you is if you can do QVC.com, automated ordering, any phone with fruit or a robot if you do the Android thing, whatever you got, I highly recommend it. To get this quality of a leather boot with all of the other technologies, Bendables, Cloud Stepper, and more, you're going to be able to experience the difference. And we want you to love it or return it. Since we're in our holiday gift giving season, normally I would say to you, hey, listen, you've got 30 days to love it or return it. You don't have to just walk on your carpet and pretend like you didn't try them on. You can really live in these boots. And I think that's a good statement because living in these boots is really the right one. So I had on my Clark's Artisan burgundy boots from last year.
Yeah, the two-tone.
Can I just tell you, I had them on for over 10 hours yesterday and my feet felt good. And the difference is good leather and quality construction. And then when you think, oh, wait a second, I don't have to break in my boots. I mean, that is phenomenal. I don't know, when we come back to one of the models, I don't know if you can see this. I'll do it right here. Look, do you see how you've got cushioning in that heel strike? So when
that shock absorbency, that return, so important. You know, I lived in Manhattan for 8 years. Walking was a way of life. I mean, I a little bit miss it, I'm not gonna lie. As convenient as the car is, just a nice jaunt to the supermarket, not having to deal with the car seat is easy.
But Colleen, did you do that heel for me? Sorry.
Yeah, no.
There you go. See what I mean? How you've got so much cushion. I almost call them shock absorbers, which I know that's not the official name.
No, it is. It's extremely shock absorbing. It's giving you that bounce return, which actually is going to keep your foot from feeling less fatigued over time. You're not working as hard.
Well, it propels you forward.
Exactly.
And I like it when a boot is so lightweight and comfy because I think at the end of the day, if you find yourself rubbing your calves or rubbing your knees or your legs ache, it could be that you've got really heavy shoes on or you've been standing in something that is not supportive. And we know that 25% of the entire bones of our body are in our feet.
It's so true.
So we want our feet to be comfortable. We want to have that investment pair of shoes that you have for years. I'm kind of over the throwaway one and done shoes. I would like to invest in them, have them last a long time. And we're getting a lot of technology. In addition to being the oldest shoe company out there with magnificent artisans, you're meeting modern technology. And which ones did you put in here?
Cushion Soft, which is all about softness from the very first step. Inside, it's an ortholite footbed. We've actually tested this footbed. We've put, no joke, in Boston, we put a picnic table over the footbed, left it there, let it hang out, then came back like an hour and a half later, and immediately that footbed popped right back up. That is so important, especially in a boot, because think about it, over time, that boot, that memory foam in another brand could flatten out, and then the whole shape, the whole fit of your boot is compromised. This is gonna last time after time again. But I have to say, just something has to be really acknowledged about the clean, sleek, chic style that I think really sets us apart from, honestly, any of the shoes and boots we have tonight. There's something to be said about just knocking it out of the park with a beautiful leather, with a beautiful design, and on that kind of inspired platform.
1,500 pair are gone. Please take a look at your availability guide. Red means that we are completely sold out in your size in that color. Yellow means we're starting to get limited. We're doing mediums and wides, whole and half sizes. if you're doing this as a gift, I want you to shop with confidence. You have until January 31st of 2016
oh my gosh,
to love it or return it. We're talking about almost 4 months there. This one is brand new today. We are debuting a fusion of technologies and gorgeous, gorgeous, supple, high-quality luxury leathers. It's a 271061 if you would like to have the Idella Casey. All right, in about 15 minutes, look at these zippered ankle boots. So we've talked about the quality of the ruching.
Yeah.
Or the quality of the leather. In order to have ruching like this, it has to be ridiculous.